Hello everyone, I am Fixxxer and welcome to the test drive where we take a game out for a spin to get a first impression and you'll let me know if you'd like to see more. And today we're going to kick the tires off of Wooden Nickel and its brand new demo. So this is being developed and published by Brain&Brain, and if the name and visuals look a little familiar, it's because I've covered their previous game before with Burly Men at Sea. A very cute game. You can usually pick it up on many different platforms for very cheap. I did do an LP of it myself, so I'll put that link at the end of the video if you want to check that out. But I strongly recommend that you guys pick it up and play it. This is part of the Game Awards limited time demos, so by the time this video goes up, the demo's probably not available any longer. But I'm going to put a link to their Steam store page down below anyways. So Wooden Nickel appears to be in the same vein as Burly Men at Sea. Takes place in the Old West back in 1895, where you wake up in the morning and you spend the day exploring various stories going on throughout the town. It's kind of like a choose-your-own adventure. You talk to people, you're presented with some choices, and sometimes those choices may have consequences down the line. Alright, let's head out west. Here we come! I love the soundtrack! We're heading out west. I don't know if we're searching for gold or bubbling crude. I don't know if we're going to be meeting Jed Clampett. September 2nd, 1895. Volume 1, number 28. A stranger arrived in Wooden Nickel today from the far reaches of the East Coast with the intent to lodge here for 1 week. He awaits the southbound train, resolved to try his fortune in those inhospitable lands. Though no others did alight before the train's departure, the editors of this paper are confident in the future and consequence of our great town. I'm still not sure if we're here for gold or oil. Stately hotel, luxury rooms and dining, centrally located, no finer lodgings, affordable beds, good cooking, the boarding house. Rooms comfortably furnished in a peaceful East End location. I can't go down anymore. Wait, what? Oh, these are choices! Oh! Do I want luxury or do I want affordable? Well, we're headed out west. I think it would be best to be frugal? I'm going with affordable. The Shepherd House. Early morning. Oh my god. I love it. It looks so goofy. I made sure, obviously, to pack my hat. But I did not pack my arms, apparently. Hello. Okay. Good morning! Welcome to the Shepherd House. The woman exudes warmth and comfort, a feeling that is accentuated by the aroma of hot coffee drifting through the open door. You needing a place to stay? Just $5 a week. Meals included. That sound okay? Yeah, that's what I'm here for. She hands over a worn key. You're in room 3, up the stairs and second door on the left. Hope to see you at dinner. Alright, second door on the left. Room 3. Still early morning. Oh, we just go straight to it. Is that a hat stand or something? Oh. No, it's a flower. A vibrant flower adds to the rustic cheer of the room, while a time-worn volume provides ample reading material. The book is Meditations. Oh. By Marcus Aurelius. Wait. Obviously this is in the public domain, so this is not a problem. Is the whole book in here? I don't know if the whole book's in here, but that's an awful lot of pages. Alright, I'm not going to read all that. If it's in the public domain, you guys can get it yourselves. That's kind of cute, though. I like it. The window offers a view of the backyard and its animal inhabitants. 2 cows graze in a small corral while chickens run about aimlessly, as chickens do because they're stupid. Any bed would be heavenly after the bone-shaking train trip. Though this cow's hair mattress is not the finest, it provides an ample sleeping platform, complete with homemade quilt. Sounds like an allergy nightmare. Hello. A note. Or a full-blown newspaper. Forest plagued by lawless rabble, the pristine ponderosa pine-covered hillsides to the northeast of Wood and Nickel have reportedly become the den of a band of ruffians and scoundrels. Sheriff announces suspected cattle rustlers. I'll round them up again if I have to. Thunderbird found by local rancher. Enormous winged creature reportedly shot in desert after pursuit on horseback. Saloon imported liquors and a selection of bold cigars. Lunch served daily. Corner of Main and Hard Luck Streets. Michiganites seek Golden Hills. Wait, this doesn't take place in Michigan. This is out in the West, right? So are they coming from Michigan then? They're not actually seeking the gold in the Michigan hills. Two young men, brothers, prospect in the hills north of Wood and Nickel, seeking their fortune where so many in recent years have failed. West Main Street, printers for hire. See the Great Desert? It's great. Judge deliberates cattle rustling case. The case of the recent cattle rustling is being deliberated by our esteemed judge this afternoon, with the fate of the two accused resting on his verdict. J.C. Handy's Elixirs and Cures. Amazing free-form ligament renewal. Wait, what? It doesn't sound handy. That's the bottom. What do I do? Tab? Oh. That's the town. Can't do anything with it. Oh! These are so... I can select which one I wanna go into or whatever? Alright, let's do this one. The North Hills. Early morning. So what, do I just like... Oh. I like that. That's a neat mechanic. The dirty canvas houses only the barest essentials. A couple of bedrolls, an upside-down crate used as a desk, tons of food, and snacks of dry goods. Snacks? Did I say snacks? That was sacks, wasn't it? It's early morning. I can't read yet. Oh, that's a cave. A pile of bent and broken tools lie near the shabby mine entrance. Uh-oh. That's so great. Two young brothers emerge from the dramatic rock formations. Tomorrow. Today we found dust. Tomorrow we'll find ore. And if not, then the next day, surely. Can I go talk to him? I can't go up there. Oh, okay. So he's just going to lord over me here. All right. The taller brother squints. Bonjour! I apologize. Our eyes are still adjusting. We do not leave the mountains often, but I trust you are new in the area? The shorter brother drinks from a canteen. I hope you came by train. The 3-week stagecoach journey is unenviable. We have been mining here for 6 months. Only small discoveries thus far, but there is a fortune in these hills. One needs only to put in the hard work necessary to find it. Tall brother produces a bound packet, considers. We have written letters to our families, but haven't been to town in some time. Would you mail them for us? We would be very grateful. Of course I will. Merci! The letters are addressed to a town in Michigan. Have a safe journey and start back soon. Bandits and rough men roam these hills after dark. Alright, guy, no problem. What do I do now? Oh! Can I go see them again? I wonder? I don't know. I almost want to see what this ligament renewal is all about. Yeah, let's do that. Main Street. Late morning. So I only get X amount of visits per day, right? Quests, whatever you want to call them. An oily voice speaks from behind the small, dusty wagon. Well now, what can I do for you? Oh. Hello. The man is gaunt, with a silk waistcoat and quick eyes. Dust seems to have settled everywhere, but the sleek hair combed wetly over his head. He gives an extravagant bow. Handy is the name. He gestures grandly to the ornate sign that hangs behind him. A medicine show, it seems. Wonder of the West. Pity you've missed my demonstration, but for a citizen of such discernment as yourself, his voice lowers confidingly, certain allowances might be made. From somewhere in his waistcoat, he produces an unmarked glass vial and a small tin that holds 2 white capsules. His smile widens. Well now, which will it be? I think I have come to the wrong place. Well, I don't think it really matters which I choose, so I'll drink the vial. The man watches intently, smile unwavering. There's a lengthy silence. Is he waiting? Finally, he nods. Good, good. Without explanation, the man turns to close up his wagon. That's one on the house, he calls over his shoulder, seeing as you're still with us. Returning, he offers a hand. Sure glad you stopped by. His unsettling smile is back. I'm sure glad. What the frick did I just drink? Oh my god. I don't know, but let's follow it up with, this one. The saloon. High noon. Perfect place to be for high noon, right? Hello. Howdy, stranger. The girl is a brunette. And pretty. Come on in. Hello. You look thirsty. It's hot out there. The bartender doesn't say much, but he can get you fixed up. She laughs, smile beaming. Okay. So let's get a drink. Two of the usual for us, barkeep. 2 glasses of amber liquid appear on the bar. The girl raises one. To newfound friends. She sips, then leans in conspiratorially. Why is she being so friendly to me? The ladies are served sweet tea instead of liquor. More economical, you know? She laughs. It's kind of messed up, isn't it? A little bit? How about a dance? Yeah, let's dance with the lady. Let's have some music! Oh my god. The girl moves to the center of the room, skirt waving to the beat of the music. Others rise up and join in. The saloon has become an impromptu dance hall. You're welcome. You're welcome! Oh, they don't show it. There's laughter and clapping as the song concludes, the group returning to their previous spots. Not bad for your first go. Where are you from? I'm saving up to go east myself. Even have a side business to make extra money, writing and copying for people. My name's Eliza. Really appreciate you buying the dance. Gets me closer. The smile, she moves off, mingling with other patrons. I see how it is. I see how it is. Do not expectorate on the floor. Many have failed to meet this lofty standard. Oh god. Oh, there's spittoons. Oh god. The spittoon hasn't been emptied in a while. Light glints off the liquid. Ugh. So disgusting. Okay. I can go with that. Can I look at the head? No. Oh no, I can drink. Oh, I'm getting drunk. How many times is it gonna let me do this? This is the kind of game that would recognize that you've drinking far more than you should. I would think, anyways. But maybe that's not the case. Doesn't appear to be. Alright, what's the tab here for? Oh. So, what's our next one? Lawless Rabble. Printers, the Great Desert. It's great, I hear. I want to see what this is. The Winged Creature. Hard Luck Street. It's mid-afternoon. The lean man stands, brushing dust from his horse's hide, weariness evident in the stoop of his shoulders. Come to have a laugh at the local cowman? Surprised the whole town ain't turned out by now. Sliding a Winchester across the pommel. He swings into the worn saddle and looks down. Anyway, figure I should have known better. Stranger can't just blow into town and expect folks to believe a wild story. He muses to the horse. He turns suddenly, an intense sincerity in his blue eyes. But it ain't. It ain't a wild story. I'd show 'em too if they'd come. Yeah. Reckon you're no different than the rest of the grinning polecats in this town, but I like the look of you. He starts to rein his horse into the street, and pauses and looks back. I aim to get some sleep in that stando mesquite outside town. Head home in the morning. You hear of anyone who ain't inclined to laugh? Send them my way. Well, I'm not inclined to laugh. Oh, I'm back home. In the evening. Is that all I got for the day? Is there a new book on the shelf? No, it's still... Yeah, okay. Can I... No. Various unseen nighttime critters have taken the place of the now sleeping farm animals. Okay. Is that it for the night? Okay. Oh, we're awake! And the demo is still going! I figured that was for sure the end of the demo. Tuesday, September 3rd, 1895. Farm recovers from late summer flood. The Acero farm, destroyed by flood last month, has lately been rebuilt with considerable aid and industry. Planting has begun in earnest. That the area may continue to be supplied with foodstuffs. Re-election campaign underway. Mayor Thomas will describe his bold vision for wood and nickel in a grand speech upon the steps of the courthouse this morning. S. Chapman, proprietor, general store, hardware, dry goods, and C. What is the and C? I don't know. Items bought and sold. No parcel too large or small. The post office. Mail arrivals and departures 8 o'clock a.m. to 5. Mexican hogs becoming a nuisance. Several folks report run-ins with javelina herd in the mesquite stand east of town. An exhibition of fearsome critters from the celebrated travels of Jerica C. Handy. Why is celebrated capitalized? Costly set of school primers feared lost. The disappearance of last week's stagecoach has affected local institutions, including the school, which was to receive a set of primers carried by the stage. And then the saloon again. Lively music and dancing. Okay, well, let's start off with the store. I want to see what, if anything, we can purchase. General store in the morning. Shelves are stocked with all manner of dry goods, tools, and necessaries. Is this supposed to be necessities? Necessaries? I guess. I don't know. Alright. Can I look at the plant? No? I'll be with you in a minute, sir. Nothing over here? A pickaxe looks nice. Can I get that? The proprietor, in his mid-50s, looks up from the clipboard in his hand with a soft smile. Oh, what can I get you? Just browsing? Oh, that's fine. Let me know if you need something you'd like. Okay. So if that is all I can do here, then something tells me there is something I need to do on day 1 in order to do whatever I need to do in here, right? My guess, there's something I need to do on day 1 to perhaps unlock this pickaxe here. That would be my guess. I can't go to the left. Okay, well, there's nothing else you have to say to me? Really? Okay. Oh my god, the deer's eyes were blinking. Hogs. Let's do the hogs. The mesquite stand in the late morning. The cowhand's horse stands staring into the mesquite with flared nostrils, ears tensed forward. Sure could use a hand, calls a familiar voice calmly. Grab that rifle from the saddle, would you? Oops. I apologize. He was up in the tree. I'm sorry, my guy. Oh, I saved him. I thought he was hunting them. He was not hunting them. He was being hunted by them. Glad you came when you did. Had a mesquite thorn where it didn't belong, and those pigs sure stink to high heaven. He pauses to rub the buckskin's neck fondly. Name's Curtis. Mine, not the horse's. He looks over, scratching his jaw reflectively. Monster's about a day's ride east of here. Reckon you can handle it? Oh, of course. Guess we ought to find you a horse then. And I sure hope you ride better than you shoot. Oh my god. We're heading out. Eastern Desert. Mid-afternoon. So some of these could be 2 time periods long. I get it. I don't know where he got the horse from. That's kind of weird that he just pulled one out of his ass. Can I run? No? Alright, I guess I just interact with him. Hello, sir. I just can't understand it. Curtis stands looking over the ground where his monster had lain. That thing was right here when I left. And it's too big for anything smaller than a grizzly to drag off. Ain't no one else around for miles. Oh, yeah. Sure thing, buddy. What do I do? Oh. The ground here is churned by a confusion of hoof prints and the soft impressions of several moccasined feet. Strangely, there's no sign of blood. I can see those tracks just as well as you, and I know what it looks like. Curtis is quiet for a moment, considering. Then, abruptly, he gives a shout. He crouches, points triumphantly to a small hole at the heel of one of the prints. That, compadre, is the mark of a spur, and I've yet to meet an Indian who need a pair of those. If Indians didn't do this, then somebody sure went through to a lot of trouble to make it look like they did. Curtis muses, shaking his head as he straightens. I'm blamed if I know what to make of it. He looks over. Anyhow, you've got the desperate look of a saddle-sore man. My ranch is still a ways from here. You'd better head back to town. Oh, and mister? Curtis hesitates, looks down for a moment. When he raises his head, the familiar grin is back. Thanks for not laughing. Aw, no problem, guy. Although you just wasted my time. Room 3. In the evening. It's nearly a full moon. The corral lit brightly. Okay. I'm waiting for something to be in that chest there. Are we given a 3rd day? I'd be surprised. Look at that. We're given a 3rd day? That's crazy. Young woman's steps feel somehow a little despondent this morning as she gathers the eggs. Can I go back to bed? The thought of a nap tempts, but no. Carpe diem. Alright. Wednesday, September 4th. Indians on a warpath again, says Mayor. A private investigation led by Mayor Thomas has concluded a band of Navajo are behind the recent string of robberies. When told, Sheriff Marcus commented only, seems convenient. Vein of promise discovered. The barren hills north of the town continue to be delved, and rumor has reached this paper of a golden vein. This appears doubtful. School closing, liquidation sale, benches, slates, chalk. Is that etc.? Is that how they used to spell etc.? That's what it sounds like. For sale, 160 acres, Ponderosa Pine, do not disturb tenants. Local blacksmith recounts glory days. On the eve of our town's 25th anniversary, the longtime resident struck an optimistic tone. Something is always beyond the horizon. There's an apothecary. Clerk wanted. Honorable judge requires a nondescript clerk. Ideal candidate has strong arm and flexible morals. That's me. Liza's copying and composition. Fine rating. Yeah. Public notice. As regards to the foreclosure of the residence of Lila Thompson. Auction in 30 days. Where to go? I think this sounds interesting. Gold vein. That's why we came here, right? The editors of this paper sincerely hope you enjoyed your trial issue and that you may soon elect to make an extended return to our distinguished town. Wow, they teased me with that 3rd paper. I guess it makes sense to put in a 2nd day in the demo to give you the to really pound in what the game is about on making or having different options each day, and perhaps unlocking things in the future depending on what you choose. I love it. I love this game. I really liked Brilliant Minutes. It was a cute game. I really like the idea of this newspaper and exploring each of these stories, and I'm really interested to see how it ends, on how many things you can unlock and explore, and the replayability of such a game, right? Even when you meet like the two guys, whether you're going to send the letter or not, I hope there's payoffs for that later down the line, both ways. If you take the mail and mail it out, or if you refuse it, and perhaps something else might happen. That's really cool. I like that. This is a cute game. Until then, do you wish to receive further news of Wood and Nickel's development? I follow them on Twitter and whatnot, so I don't need that. Oh, and it just closes out the game. Too funny. Alright, well that's it for Wood and Nickel. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.